Good morning, good morning.
What was I doing? It's morning. We're wearing pajamas because it is early in the morning.
I'm wearing my robe. Yeah, hide the chest. Hello.
Today,
We are going to be trying TikTok meals
all day.
and see if we die.
Breakfast, lunch, dinner, no snacks because I only plan 3 meals. That's fine. We'll eat an apple.
Well, I'm sure we'll find something.
I'm sure people on TikTok eat apples. Here's my great hack for eating an apple. And then they just like eat an apple. And all the Gen Zs are like, So, we are obviously starting with breakfast. We are starting with a trend that we did not get onto last year, surprisingly. It's the first quarantine trend to blow up.
Now, let's go with time-wise. It was around the time that everyone was making sourdough.
Yes, it was the beginning of the
Sourdough
pandemic.
era of pandemic.
Yes, it is whipped coffee. This is one that I wanted to try last year and we just like never got around to it. I think actually I did try it, but we didn't have instant coffee and I was like, I'm gonna try it with regular coffee, even though the internet says not to, and it just didn't work. You essentially just take sugar, instant coffee, and water and you whip it in a bowl. You put ice and milk in a cup and then you like top the milk and ice with this like whipped coffee and then
Exciting.
that's your coffee.
Okay.
So if TikTok can do it, we can do it.
Yeah!
I don't have a recipe. 2 tablespoons of coffee.
2 tablespoons of sugar.
So equal parts coffee, sugar. 2 tablespoons of hot water. So equal parts all 3.
And
So
then you have to mix it in a coconut husk.
they just like mixed it with a spoon. It will not whip if you just mix it with a spoon.
Okay. And then somehow, do you notice how it like cuts? That doesn't seem plausible to me.
Well, you can't just take a spoon and lightly stir it and it's gonna whip. Whipping is
No.
like forcing air into it.
Yeah.
Also, they were not using tablespoons. Did you see how small the spoon
Yeah,
they were
it
using
was not
a
a tablespoon.
tablespoon. So this is good, right?
Yeah.
Should I do 3 in case?
Sure.
Or 4?
3.
Oh,
What do
yeah.
you top it? Doesn't it go on top of something?
It goes on top of ice and milk in a cup.
Ah.
Yeah. Instead of the milk or cream being like whipped as a topping and on coffee, it's like milk and then your coffee's whipped on top.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. It's too early for YouTube. You trying to be dainty?
I need this coffee in my body. Do we want to like pause this and make pancakes? That we have pancakes and coffee at the same time?
Why would we pause it? We're supposed to be filming it. That's the whole point.
Pause this action
Oh.
and make the pancakes.
Sure.
We are boiling water to make this coffee. Now we're not just having coffee for breakfast, we're having pancakes and coffee. But we're not just having pancakes, we're having pancakes cereal.
Cereal.
This is another big TikTok trend that I've seen a million times. We whipped up some pancake batter and essentially you make very tiny pancakes and then you eat them in a bowl. So,
Wait, so it's not like cereal?
well, optional eat it with milk. But essentially the trend of pancake cereal and cookie cereal and there's even like croissant cereal. The idea is make a thing tiny and eat it in a bowl.
But like, why would I put milk on it? It's just gonna be a big sloppy grossness.
I don't know.
Put fucking maple syrup on it.
Well, they do. That's
Oh.
why it's optional. Are you not listening? Jeez. 2.5 million views, probably
That's
that.
probably right.
You just make tiny pancakes and you put them in a bowl. I don't even need to show you this. They do milk and syrup.
Okay, so it's like pretty straightforward.
Yeah, we're gonna take this pancake batter that I made and we're gonna put it into a Ziploc bag because we don't have a squeeze bottle. Use the Ziploc bag as a piping bag and then just make little tiny dots of pancake around the pan and then
And then,
put
ta-da!
them in a bowl with our fancy coffee and it's all gonna go perfectly.
Yawning! Okay, go ahead. Oh, spit all over my face.
That's why we don't leave the house.
No,
It's all gonna go perfectly, and I'm gonna get 1,000 million TikTok followers.
this is YouTube.
I'm gonna fill this bag. I make pancake mix. Look, Steve, it is breakfast. Goop in a bag.
Goop in a bag.
I have never successfully used a Ziploc bag as a piping bag. I don't know.
I've never used
why
anything
I
as a
think
piping anything.
This is gonna work.
Alright, doesn't look like there's a point.
There's a point.
Oh, there we go. There's a point.
That's the point of it.
I don't know if that's gonna work.
Why?
A lot of oil.
I'm gonna put all of it.
No, it's canola oil.
Oh my god. What's the problem with this
I'm
oil?
not gonna put all of it.
No.
No, it's canola
I get
oil.
the joke, but what do you want me to do?
Put it in the pan. It's fine. I don't know. I'm not a cook. I want to deep fry pancakes.
Not deep frying pancakes. Well, that would be great. All right, moment of truth. I'm making a very tiny hole.
Still pancake. Your pancake. Your pancake.
Oh no.
Pancake.
They're all gonna look like little sperms. This is terrible.
lot.
First impressions, not as easy as it looks.
And also you should have a squeeze bottle. 100%.
It does not work with the bag. They are little pancakes and they are cooking and I can flip them and like it's gonna work I think, but they're not gonna look like, wow, they're all so beautiful and they're all the same little round shape and they're so pretty, no.
Also, calling it cereal is going to be a letdown for me.
Why?
It's not going to be cereal, it's going to be mush. I'm not putting milk in mine at all.
I'm gonna have a little bit of milk.
It smells like pancakes.
I've seen 2 different ways people do this. Some people take a big spatula and just flip them all and toss them around and whatever, and some people take chopsticks and literally flip each one.
We're not doing that. This is not a TikTok trend. Actually, it is. It's a thirst trap. Drink water.
They're almost ready to flip. While our pancakes are frying,
We're gonna Dalgona.
which is the name of the coffee, which we haven't said yet.
Yeah, we're gonna
That's what
Dalgona
it's
coffee.
called. So we need 3 tablespoons of water, because we did 3 tablespoons of everything else. Then we take a whisk.
Which we're gonna use a big fancy one.
Don't wear a white sweater to do this. Oh, it's going everywhere.
How about you just use a whisk?
It's gonna take an hour to do it by hand. Maybe not as long as I think.
It looks like whipped kind of now.
Yeah, I mean it's not, but it's getting there. Also, I own an actual whisk, not just the attachment for this. Oh, it's whipping!
I'ma just,
Yeah, thank you, there's coffee everywhere. How did I not get it on my sweater? It's still very liquidy. Should I attempt it with the mixer now that it's combined?
okay. I guess I cleaned for no reason.
Yeah! Oh yeah! Yeah!
Woo!
Almost. Are we going for stiff peaks? What are we doing?
I'm peeking!
Yeah!
That looks fancy.
Oh, I'm happy with that. Yeah, look at that.
Oh.
And discovered. You wanna try it?
Oh,
Oh, wow.
it needs milk. Kind of tastes like barbecue.
Definitely time to flip them. You can tell they're brown from the top.
There we go.
Yeah. Funny that I was like, there's no way we're gonna flip them individually, but you kind of have to. God.
So would you do this again, Chris?
They look like a cereal that's supposed to mimic pancakes.
You do.
You know what I mean? Like if you saw like Pancake Crunch.
In comparison to actually having pancakes, I think this is way less.
It's so much work. I'll cook more.
What? There's like 5. Pan was hotter, and now they're like, uh-oh.
Oh, I messed it up.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I thought it was okay. Oh no.
They weren't quite ready for that.
That's disappointing. These ones were gonna be good. This is stupid. Don't do this. This does not make me feel good that we're gonna cook recipes from this app all day.
Does this spark joy? No. My hat.
That was expensive. Well, there you go. Took us about 40 minutes.
I don't think those are done.
Whatever, I'm eating them. Don't do this. This is stupid. So here we have 2 bowls of completely different looking pancakes.
The first ones took way too long.
But they're
and
like,
the second ones,
they're more pancake cereal-y. Whereas these are more like little pancakes because they're like soft and fluffy. I don't know.
Okay,
I don't
well,
know. Let's set
make
those
our
aside
coffee.
and make our coffee. And then we'll have our beautiful TikTok ready breakfast. We have mason jars, the traditional TikTok drinking glass. Fill the glasses with milk. Now, we're gonna take a spoon and we're gonna dollop the coffee mixture on top of the oat milk or whatever milk you wanna use and ice. It looks like a whipped peanut butter.
But then, like, what are you supposed to do? Are you supposed to drink it like this?
Drink it with a straw.
And mix it?
Yeah, it's only supposed to be visually pleasing for the 60 seconds of your TikTok video, and then you're just supposed to drink it.
Oh. Okay. What are you doing?
Making a coffee pancake?
Oh, because we won't have enough food with this.
Feels like the kind of straws they would use on TikTok.
Yeah, trendy rainbow straws. Mm-hmm.
Ready?
It's gonna taste like oat milk. It's my prediction.
Just a glass of oat milk. I want to say this is pointless because now I'm stirring the coffee mix into the oat milk, which is ruining the whip.
The whipped stuff
Just
is
good.
really strong with coffee.
It's good, but you're right. But it's extreme coffee flavor in the whip and then just milk. If you can get it to successfully stir, I feel like it'll be a good iced coffee, but not worth the time spent making that. And also, I wouldn't put sugar into my iced coffee. I mean, I know people would, but I wouldn't. Good if you get it mixed.
That was a good bit.
But this is not a fancy TikTok drink. It's just
Well,
coffee.
it is still. The foam still kind of stays there.
Do you want the soft ones or the crunchy ones?
I feel like we should just try both.
So try a crunchy one.
Pink.
Dry. Pancake. Try this fluffy one with syrup, and I'm gonna try the crunchy ones with milk. Yeah! My coffee pancake is flipped.
Coffee pancake.
Crunchy with syrup,
Regular with cereal.
much better. I like
Okay.
that. I like that. I mean, I know this isn't the recipe, I just cooked them different, but if you can cook them like slower and thinner and get them a little crispy, you're like, this is different. This was worth my time.
I honestly think that you deep fried the pancakes. I think that's what it is.
Do you want milk in that one?
Yeah. All right.
Hey, try the crispy one first. Yeah.
Oh, it's honestly pretty good. This doesn't look promising. Just wet, soggy pancakes.
Upon the second bite, it tastes like I'm eating uncooked pancake batter.
So like, hack, cook it with canola oil. Make them a little bit more deep fried, which makes them like cereal. And if you really like mushy, wet, soggy cake, then feel free to make the regular one.
I have heard from people that milk, which would make it cereal, kind of ruins it.
This is the mix of the two that we just made.
Is where it's at. Dalgona Coffee meets pancake cereal. So
That's right, we did both.
It doesn't smell good.
It does smell a little weird, but not bad.
Ultimate hack for these two recipes. Here we go. Make the whipped coffee, make pancake batter, make little pancakes, soak them in milk, take some of your whip out, make coffee pancakes with your whip, discard your soggy pancakes that were not good, and then use the pancake milk in the glass with the coffee whip. Is anybody following this? So you have pancake milk whipped coffee and whipped coffee pancakes.
Now that sounds good.
Boom. See, if I put that on TikTok, it would get no views.
Oh, Canada. It's not a pancake texture. I'm just gonna tell you that right off the bat.
What's wrong with it? Oh, it's more of a cake.
Oh, it's really good though.
Not bad.
Unless you can make them really crispy, I would not make this as a cereal with milk. It is disgusting,
No,
just mushy pancake.
It doesn't need milk. I've seen people make it where they make way more than we did. We did not make enough, but.
That would take you 3 years. You couldn't have a full breakfast of this. This big pan, this pan that is like 2 times bigger than Chris's head, would take 17 tries to get the amount of pancake you need for cereal.
Yes, but if I can finish. They make like big bowls of it. They drizzle like syrup over it and they put fruit on it and maybe like whipped cream and it's like a bowl. It's trendy.
Just make pancakes and put some fruit and stuff on them.
Yeah, but will that get you views?
No.
Exactly. All right, well, we're gonna go drink these coffees and clean up the mess we've made in the kitchen, and we will come back in a few hours for lunch.
For lunch.
Oh, that was not worth it.
What? You just... I'm flying. Jack. I don't know.
Titanic's an airplane now. Lunchtime.
So basically what we're doing is we're doing that TikTok hack where people fold their tortilla into like a little stack and then they grill it, but we're making it into a Crunchwrap Supreme.
We are combining 2 TikTok hacks. We are combining people who make their own Taco Bell Crunchwrap Supreme, which is something we've never eaten. We're combining that with the somewhat recent TikTok trend of taking a tortilla, cutting a slit in it, filling the 4 quarters of it with different ingredients, folding that tortilla over and then grilling it, and you get this like quesadilla kind of thing. But we thought, let's combine those. We've seen some people do it. We actually watched a YouTube video where somebody did it. What?
I don't know how to use your phone.
They've got like a sauce, they've got their lettuce, they've got their beef with
Beef,
oh,
they
they
cut into a
made
little
like
patty.
a triangle patty. That's
Oh, that would have been
okay.
better.
This video that's playing is like the idea of what we're doing, but we're gonna make ours taste a lot better than that.
Well, ours is supposed to be not a cheeseburger. Theirs is supposed to be a cheeseburger.
Oh, I thought you found one that was the, oh,
No,
I
this
see, you
isn't
found
the
a
original.
cheeseburger one. Okay. So we're taking this idea, making it
Crunchy.
slam into Taco Bell and producing a Crunchwrap Supreme. So before we started filming, I cooked some beef with some taco seasoning. We are going to make the rest of it then.
We have lettuce. We need tomatoes.
Set your beef aside. Tell your boyfriend that he's got beef. Set it aside.
Do you see the video of the girl who's cooking the perfect chicken? And it's just like...
Oh, people who eat their chicken like medium.
No,
Have you seen that? Have you seen that? Though? People are like, I prefer my chicken medium rare. Like that's salmonella. Like it's pink chicken. You can do it with beef. You can't do it with chicken.
No. But this girl who's like, I'm gonna show you the best way to cook chicken. So first you take your chicken and you put it on a skillet and then you cook it. And then you have chicken. And it's like done and it has like literally no seasoning on it whatsoever. All the comments are like,
Wait.
white people need to be stopped.
Have you seen the Oprah one? Where like this
Yeah.
woman wins a contest for like the best cooked chicken and then Oprah tries it on her show and she's like, you didn't even put salt on it.
Did we add salt and pepper? I think we needed salt and pepper.
No, there's no salt and pepper in it.
I would just like... I think it's delicious, is what it really is.
It's just chicken. It's the epitome of white people need to season their food.
The whole time Oprah's got this like look of terror on her face too. She's like, what did you, how, the cacacity.
So we're gonna combine a cup of evaporated milk and then a cup of shredded cheese and a half teaspoon of cornstarch. What is evaporated milk?
Milk that's been evaporated.
Really? That's it? It's not as thick as I thought it would be.
Thick with like 3 C's.
Stick with like 1 C.
Oh, so just thick.
Okay, proper spelling. We bought shredded cheese in a bag for this. That's fun.
Earlier I was talking about the caucasity of things and being excited about cheese in a bag.
Because it's not something we ever buy.
Oh my gosh, cheese in a bag! Wow.
I guess I'm making like a cheese sauce.
Okay, so just like checking in from breakfast, I'm currently still living. I feel a little hungry. I feel like it wasn't enough food, but I am currently alive. So far, check mark for I won't die.
There's like a myth that pre-shredded cheese doesn't melt. Literally that's what people buy it for, is to melt it. But for some reason there's this like theory that like, oh, don't use pre-shredded cheese because it won't melt, because they put chemicals in it to make it not melt. You ever had to go somewhere in the States somewhere and they have a poutine on the menu and it's like shredded cheddar cheese on top of fries?
Let's not make Canada out to be the perfect metropolis that everyone think it is. We also have failed poutines in Canada, mostly at hospitals, but we have free healthcare, so that's okay.
Sorry, we have failed poutines at hospitals?
Yeah, they have like cafeterias in hospitals, and anytime you get a poutine there, it's always shredded cheese.
Why have you had so many poutines at hospital cafeterias?
My mother used to work in a hospital.
Yeah, one hospital, not all the hospitals.
No, but like I've been to another one and they had to do.
These are smaller than I thought they were, so we should have 2 each.
Sounds great.
Oh, they're really inconsistently sized.
Sounds not great.
My
Your
question-
avocado, sir.
What?
Your avocado. Avocado.
I thought you were trying to say a word that wasn't avocado.
No, I was trying to say
I
avocado.
didn't get it. It's okay, people. We're living on whipped coffee and 2 pancakes, so we're a little bit delirious. Did you see a piece of frozen avocado? How was it?
It doesn't chew very well.
No, it's like an ice cube.
Yeah.
Scissors. This is the great big hack of it all. Is you like
Cut it with scissors!
cut, you cut a little slit in the tortilla and then you like fold it like bloop, bloop, bloop. Isn't that fun?
Oh my god, it's so fun!
Okay, so in the first quadrant, so it's gonna be avocado, sour cream, and our crunchy tortilla, which we bought cheese flavored tortilla chips, because why not? If this works, I can already tell you it's going to be delicious.
And it's going to be something I have all the time.
If you're cooking for others, don't lick your hands.
No.
Not right.
No, not recommend.
In this quadrant, lettuce and tomato. Okay, so queso. So our third quadrant gets this cheese sauce we made. Beef on top of the cheese sauce. I'm afraid that we like overloaded these and they're not gonna fold. We're bad at that when we make tacos and stuff, so.
And cheese, right? You just like put that in a little bowl or something.
The cheese stuff.
That'd be a nice dip.
Now we just fold our 4 quadrants over each other and then sear that. They look good already, but hopefully they form a sandwich.
Fold.
Oh, that's a bad sign that I already can't contain it.
So Chris, how was that experience?
Terrible. We definitely put way too much into them. I mean, it looks good, just such a mess. Oh my god, what did you do?
Oh no. I'll save you!
What a mess.
3, 2, ah! Okay, wasn't that it?
Flip. Oh.
They look good, but they,
Burn.
a little bit.
Yeah, but that looks good. Like, I think that that's what you want.
I think it could have gone a little less.
A little less than that one,
Ooh,
maybe.
that one's bad.
They've only been on for about a minute and a half. Definitely more excited about this than the pancake cereal. It looks amazing. It looks like it's going to be hard to eat.
Wow. I feel as if it needs the cheese to go in a different layer if you make them with small tortillas. Because I feel as there is a lacking of cheese.
I think in every food video we've done, you've said there's not enough cheese in something.
Meanwhile, there's this little bowl of cheese right here. All right. Clink.
Oh my god, it's so good. Wow.
Uh-huh.
You know what's good? Because you're speechless and I can't stop talking about it. Oh yeah. Wow, make this.
Please make this.
Holy crap. It is a TikTok thing, but I have a recipe and I'll link that in the comments below. Breakfast, meh. Lunch, huge success.
Eat this all the time.
Oh my god. We will see you in several hours for a late dinner.
But, great idea. Make it. Get bigger tortillas.
Big tortillas for sure.
Okay, see ya.
Dinner.
I'm playing Pokemon. I wanna be the very best. Meal number 3.
This one is the most recent of the trends we're following. A baked feta tomato pasta. I had heard of it, but not actually seen it anywhere on the internet. People I know have made it. And it is take a block of cheese, usually feta, take a bunch of cherry tomatoes, put some oil and garlic on them, put them in the oven, roast them for a while, stir it all together, and it's a pasta sauce.
Ta-da! Do you wanna go in the roasting pan? We're gonna have a cute little muffin pasta.
Because he's a muffin.
Get me away!
This should be easy. Let's do it.
Here's how to make it. Add tomatoes, olive oil, salt, and pepper to a baking dish. Then add a block of feta cheese right in the middle. Bake at 400 for 35 minutes. When it comes out, add some fresh garlic, fresh basil, and give it all a good mix. Then add some of that cooked pasta right on top and give everything a good mix once again. And then it's time for the taste test. So good.
I don't believe her that it was good.
So good.
So good.
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
Cheese.
Cheese. Also, we've seen a few recipes that said you could use boursin, and so we decided to just do boursin because that sounds really good.
More flavor in it.
Yeah.
And it was cheaper than buying a block of feta this big.
Yeah.
I think it'll end up creamier. Oh my god, boursin is so good. Basil?
But we did get basil?
Nope, I meant garlic. Sorry.
Aww.
We're gonna just do as many tomatoes as I think it is, which is, you know what?
As much as it fits on the
All
bowl.
of them.
I love tomatoes, specifically cherry tomatoes, so I'm good.
These are grape tomatoes.
Boo! You want some iced coffee?
Yeah, our coffee thing is still there with coffee in it just for continuity, so you know it's the same day.
Yeah, and so that you know we didn't drink it, and it's just sitting there.
We had whipped coffee. Olive oil.
Were we not supposed to break them open?
No.
Oh.
Did you watch the video at all?
Kind of. It's really good.
So good.
Toss the tomatoes in oil and garlic. Put our blocks of cheese in the middle.
Chive, and then one is garlic and something?
Yeah.
I think it's like chive and herb and garlic and herb.
Then they pour olive oil. Oh, it has a spout. Wow.
Oh, that's why it was so
They
expensive.
pour olive oil on the cheese, and then they put some pepper. And then they go back in time and remember to preheat their oven.
Aw.
So this is what we've got. Honestly, looks good already. Gonna throw it in the oven. It'll cook for, I think she said
15 minutes?
25 minutes.
Oh, never mind. And while you do that, you're supposed to cook pasta.
We'll cook some pasta.
My mother has the Pfizer vaccine!
Really? Good for her.
Now, if anybody would like to give me theirs.
Yeah, right. Our oven is preheated. We're throwing the feta tomato mix into the oven. We have water boiling for pasta. And in the meantime, we're gonna make a cocktail to go with dinner, which of course is also a TikTok recipe.
White Claw slushies! Nah. White Claw slushies!
Yes, White Claw slushies. Never had a White Claw.
Nope.
Never made this cocktail before.
Nope. Are we using vodka?
You can put gin in it if you want.
Sure.
For those not in the know, White Claw is a sparkling hard seltzer.
That came to Canada this year.
Yeah. And seltzers are really big right now. A lot of breweries are making them. We bought a lime flavor and we bought a mango flavor. We're gonna mix them. We're gonna put it in a blender. We're gonna put mangoes in it. We're gonna put ice in it.
And then we're gonna put lime juice in it.
Yes,
Because
and then-
putting the skin of the lime would.
And then with our feta pasta, we're gonna have like a blended margarita essentially.
Damn right.
It's weird, but okay. Behind the cat's butt is a blender.
Bingo!
Sure.
That looks good. Actually looks similar to what they had in the video.
There's one thing I've learned, it's to lint roller your black clothing before you go on camera. And if there's two things I've learned, it's that TikTok, they don't care about measuring recipes. They just pour stuff into containers and they blend it and they call it a day. We should try these.
Oh yeah, I guess we should. We've never had one. Okay. Very similar to Sprite, but with no sugar. That's really good.
They taste very different. They're different flavors, so that makes sense, but like different vibes going on.
This is good too.
Should I add all of it? Too late. Is that a mistake?
Probably.
When you blend carbonated stuff, does it explode?
If it's sealed, yes. Yeah, this is why you should probably take the thing off in the top. I think we were supposed to put more ice in it.
More ice and maybe less White Claw.
This is why measurements are helpful.
It's slush-ish. We're not good at this.
No! TikTok should have measurements!
This is the second TikTok recipe today that has made a huge mess of our kitchen. In no one's slushy video did their blender explode everywhere in the kitchen. I got the most ridiculous glasses that I could find. I figured TikTok would love them.
Yes. Yes. Oh, wait.
Wow. Feel like I'm on a beach. Whoa.
It tastes kind of like a margarita, which is not what a White Claw slushie would probably usually taste like. It would probably taste a lot more.
It's like very light
Vodka.
on flavor.
It's not bad. It's good. Like, I don't understand why you would use White Claw to make a slushie. Because
Oh, yeah.
it's not sweet. Like, slushies are like icy, so you end up with more watered down than
Yeah.
a White Claw.
Maybe that's the idea, and you could just drink them all day in the summer and you wouldn't get drunk.
No, you'd get drunk. There's enough alcohol. You just wouldn't taste anything while you were drinking.
I have really sensitive teeth, so I don't actually like frozen drinks.
Well, that's unfortunate, because you just made 14
So much
of
of
them.
it. I would definitely take a beer over this any day.
I like the concept, and I like the flavor profile, but I don't like how not sweet it is. I like my slushy drinks to be either sweet or alcohol-y, and it's neither.
Here's how to improve on this drink. Oh, drink that.
Well, that's much better.
Yeah.
Take out all that goddamn ice. You got a great cocktail.
TikTok cooking is kind of stressful.
I feel like the pasta wouldn't be.
No.
That's the worst sound. What? I'm not even that bad with food sounds, but like,
You're petting the cat.
that was literally what you just did.
Hot.
Ah!
Stick this out, it's been in for as long as they said to do it. So fresh out of the oven. I mean, it smells amazing. Cheese is like roasted, there's like a juice on the bottom. You can see the cheese is browned. You just stir it.
Oh, and then it's done?
They stir in like some basil, which we don't have, but I think our choice of cheese was smart.
Oh.
Wow, did that cheese ever just like melt? This is so unhealthy. I'm gonna mash the tomatoes down because even though they're soft, they're not really breaking.
I think it looks good.
Do you think I need to like blend it?
No. I think the concept is that it's supposed to be a little bit chunky.
Do we just dump the noodles into this, I guess, and stir it around?
Yeah.
This feels like I should be putting it back into the oven with like cheese on top. Like imagine we each sat down for dinner, ate a big portion of pasta, a bunch of tomatoes, and a whole wheel of boursin. This is the same as when we made that brie pasta in our last TikTok cooking thing, our hacks video. And I was like, we just ate a whole wheel of brie between 2 bowls of pasta. This is worse than that.
No, it's less.
Yeah. And at least there's vegetables in this one. The last one was just bacon.
It also looks like more pasta per cheese. Like the pasta to cheese ratio is a lot lower.
This is beautiful. Kind of like a rosé sauce.
Like kind of.
Creamy but pink. Leftovers for days.
We still have leftovers in the fridge from like earlier things.
Unfortunately, there's no pancake cereal left.
No way you would have leftovers.
TikTok,
You don't stop.
Tick-tock, you don't stop.
feta, and cherry tomato pasta.
Make.
It's pretty good.
I find it's a little cheesy. Like that like, I don't know what the flavor is, but it's that like blue cheese-ish flavor. Not really, but
No, not really.
I don't know. Like old cheese.
I know what you mean. It's got like a stronger cheese taste to it. But I don't find that. I know what you're saying, but I don't taste that at all.
Really?
Yeah.
I find it's got a little bit of it, and I think that if it was all feta, it would be a lot worse. But I think this is good. I just think that if it was all feta, it might be too much.
Black pepper, sir. Okay. It's only 7 p.m. but we have, since we woke up this morning, only consumed food and beverages.
From TikTok.
Yeah. So, how do you feel? Trendy?
I feel so trendy.
Are you vibing?
Vibe.
This is a vibe. Breakfast, total fail. The coffee's cool, not worth your time. The pancake cereal, not worth your time, not good.
Breakfast was a fail
Move on to
overall.
it.
Although, I actually think the coffee, in my opinion, I would do that stuff again. I feel like you'd have to find something else to put it on, or make the coffee foam stuff more of the thing than the milk than we did.
I was looking online after we filmed for breakfast this morning, and you can actually, apparently, I haven't tried it, but you can make it with like hot chocolate powder as well. So you could make like an iced coffee and then put like a chocolate version of that on top, and then it'd be
That'd be
like
cool.
a mocha iced coffee.
I like that.
That'd be
That sounds like a great idea.
Lunch was amazing. So good, I would make that time and time again.
Over and over.
And the actual like TikTok cooking trend is just that like snip in the tortilla and then fold it 4 ways. There's like pizza versions, there's sandwich versions, there's
Hamburger.
breakfast versions, there was a hamburger one. Yeah, we could make it tomorrow as like a breakfast burrito.
Yeah.
So yeah, that I would make it again and again. This is pretty good. I'm curious to see how I feel after eating a whole bowl of it because of how much cheese it is, but
I think I would just like do a
It's
better
good.
pasta. Like, I think there's just better sauces. Although it is really easy.
I think maybe the solution to this is like, maybe do you want like half the cheese we did, put the tomatoes in, and then put a bunch of other vegetables in this roasting tray as well and throw all that into the oven so that you have more than just tomatoes and cheese and it's a little less cheese.
Yeah.
So do like 1 block of cheese instead of the 2 we did. Do tomatoes and put some like, I don't know, maybe like some chili peppers to make it spicy, put some mushrooms, put some like sliced up onions and stuff in there, roast all that, and then mix it up and then save some of your pasta water like we did and then like use that to like make it more of a sauce and less of just like melted cheese on noodles.
Yeah. But I think overall it's pretty good.
Yeah, this was fun. It was a fun little experiment.
I would recommend trying all of them except the pancakes.
We probably spent like $70 on all this stuff.
Which is actually not too bad.
For like a day's worth of food. That's a lot of money.
It's not a day's worth of food.
I guess it's leftovers. And,
Also,
we had
like-
to buy like a new thing of maple syrup and pancake mix.
Yeah.
And, like, so I guess it might be cheaper if you already own instant coffee and you already own, you know, stuff like that.
And I think some of these hacks are based on the idea that you have something lying around your house. Like you have instant
For sure.
coffee, you
For
have
sure.
milk, you have
White Claw.
White Claw.
Which I guess a lot of people do. It's very popular. Anyways, thanks
gonna
again
eat.
for watching. Another adventure in our kitchen, and hopefully sometime soon you will see other parts of our apartment. Not just the kitchen. All right, we love you. Goodbye.
Wow, that was a lot. Are we really at that point yet?
Okay, fine.
I'm just kidding, we love you. Thanks for watching, bye! Wait, did you say the like and subscribe?
No, do that.
Yeah, like, subscribe.
Or we won't
and-
love you.
No, we'll still love you, but comment down below what trend you tried this year, and by this year I mean 2020, that you liked the best.
Yeah, not just food trend. Photo
Anything.
challenges,
Yeah.
things to do at home, new habits in your life other than
Yeah.
just not leaving the house.
That was a habit I had long before this.
Me too. Okay. Goodbye.
Bye!